Carol O'Leary began her newspaper career at the age of 19 as a bookkeeper, proofreader, and receptionist for the Savannah Times-Journal in Illinois. When she married publisher J.A. O'Leary, the two became partners in running the newspaper. In 1971, they moved to Abbotsford, Wisconsin, and purchased the Tribune Phonograph and the Record Review. In the years that followed, the couple formed a printing company, started the Central Wisconsin Shopper, purchased the Medford Star News, and took over the Stratford Journal. When J.A. died unexpectedly in 1997, Carol stepped into the role of publisher at 4 weekly newspapers, 2 shoppers, and a printing plant. Her daughter, Chris, and her son-in-law, Kevin, soon joined the business to become partners with Carol. In 2010, the family purchased the Tribune Record Gleaner. They added another publication to their group a year later, following the death of local publisher Trigg Hansen. Trigg's family reached out to the O'Learys in hopes they'd purchase the Courier Sentinel and Cadott Courier so the communities wouldn't lose their newspapers. Carol, of course, didn't want that either. Carol also has been actively involved with newspaper organizations across the globe. She has served on the boards of the Wisconsin Newspaper Association Foundation, Inland Press Foundation, National Newspaper Association, International Society of Weekly Newspaper Editors, and the ISWNE Foundation. Carol served as president of both the ISWNE and the Wisconsin Newspaper Association, where she holds the unique distinction of being the only person to serve 2 terms as president. In addition to her many contributions to the newspaper industry, Carol works tirelessly on behalf of her community. She was the first female president of the Abbotsford Chamber of Commerce. She belongs to Medford's Friends of the Downtown Association, the Medford Library Association Foundation, and the Sackett Lake Association, where she has twice held the office of president. Her biggest volunteer contribution, however, is her involvement in the Abbotsford Christmas Parade, now in its 48th year. Carol helped start the parade in the early 1970s when she enlisted her family in the cause. They dress up as cartoon and storybook characters and make appearances at parades and shopping malls to raise money for the event. Carol went on to become the main seamstress for the parade and has spent countless hours sewing costumes for the parade's many characters over the years. So much so that the local church that stored the costumes and floats ran out of room. That's when Carol bought a house, providing the parade with permanent storage. Carol is the embodiment of the ideal community newspaper publisher. She lives, invests, and cares deeply about her community, and she lends her labor and talents to make it a better place.